Hey friends, Right Knight here, and welcome back to working on this carnival machine here. So, we laid down the second coat of clear on Friday night. It is now Sunday morning at, I don't know, 10:30 or so, May 1st. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna wet sand it. You can see even our one sand up here really cleared up that spot. That was all hills and valleys. So I'm thinking that once we sand this, we only got one, maybe more coat. This thing, I filled it in. It's still not full. I filled it in like 3 times. It must just be soaking into the wood and soaking under everything. So I take a dropper before each and fill it up so it's kind of mounded over. So over here, you can see even on these woods, it's just not working great. But I mean, it is what it is. So we're gonna sand this and we're gonna lay down one more thick coat, and we're gonna do our sanding ladder, and then it's gonna dry for 6 weeks. So unfortunately, we're gonna do our coat today, our sanding and our coat today. Then we'll come back next Friday or Saturday maybe and do the rest of it. So here we go. I'll show you what it looks like after we get it sanded. Okay people, we got her all sanded. Couple sanding spots I need to fix, but other than that, looks pretty good. So I did 320 and then 600 because I ran out of 800 because whatever, but I mean, looks pretty good. So I'm going to obsessively clean this and put it back in the tent, and we'll spray the next coat. All right, here she goes. Still a little orange peel over here. I don't know why it keeps doing it right there specifically. We'll sand that out. Looks really good. It's getting flat again. Let's see. Yeah, you can clearly see a little hump there, but keep going. We'll get that out. So interesting to see how that dries, because right now it looks like it's almost a hump over it. So anywho, we will see you next. Honestly, it's Sunday. We probably won't have time to get back to it till Friday, so we'll see. All right. Hey friends, Right Knight here, and it is May 14th, so it's been 2 weeks since I sprayed this, which is unfortunate. But it is like bright as shit out here right now, and hot. It's like 90 degrees. I had to work. I had to go travel up to Pennsylvania for work on Sunday of last week, Sunday morning. I was there till finally got back to Houston on Wednesday. So I kind of lost my thunder last week, so I didn't do anything. Kind of copped an attitude, but regardless, here we are. We have 3 heavy coats on here. 3 coats of about half a cup of bakes each. So honestly, I think it's good as it's gonna get. So actually I could probably leave it right now. I mean, you can see how good she looks. But it does have orange peel in places from where I kind of got a little excited with the spray. So what we're gonna do, and it's got a damn, it's dust or something. Come over here. Got our 320, 600, and 800. Although honestly, I might skip the 800 and go 600 to 1,000, but we'll see. Do our sanding tower all the way up to 3,000 and leave it. And then it's got to sit for like 6 weeks. Although it's already been 2 weeks, so we'll see how we feel. So yeah, this It's gonna smooth out all that orange peel between these two. And these ones are gonna work on the final finish. So, I don't know, we'll see if we need to do this grit, but yeah, I don't know that it's gonna matter. So the object is you get it that way and then you let it sit and then you use your polisher, polishing wheel and stuff, and just get it down to the final mirror finish, which, you know, is unnecessary for this, but it's good for me to practice when I get to one that it is necessary on that's newer. I don't have to trip over all this shit. And then I can finally get this damn tent out of my garage so my wife can start parking in here again. So let's waste more of your time and look when we started this. We sprayed our first coat on April 22nd and it's May 14th, so we've been doing this for a while. So let's get it done and so it can sit and we can end this video finally. Here we are after 320 grit. The flat grossness is the soapy water, but I cleaned it off, it'd look okay. So on to the next one. As you can see, most of that orange peel is gone. All that's gonna be under the apron, and I don't want to get too crazy on the edges. So, looks good, ish. All right, here's your 600 grit. It is still got a little soap scum that needs to be wiped off with naphtha, but coming along. All right, let's move on. All right, here's 1,000. Getting there. All right, there's 1,500. Two more, 2,000 and 3,000. All right, here we are at 2,500. This is where I usually stop, but I saw the 3,000 at the store the other day, so I figured, why not? Let's give it a shot. So let's do that one, and then we'll clean it with naphtha and see how it looks. All right, here's 3,000. It's pretty good for what we started with. I mean, it's still wavy, but I mean, what are you gonna do? So now we're gonna clean it with naphtha, and then it's gotta sit for like 6 weeks. So for the stuff to cure, we'll do that, and then we'll come back then and see how she looks once we get it polished up and waxed. So, all right, ready? She's a looker. She shines. Not bad for what we started with, even if we didn't do any paint touch-ups. So after we polish it and wax it, that's what it will look like. It won't be dull, like you can see where the naphtha is evaporating. So, all right, she's pretty. Anyway, I really appreciate you watching. Remember to keep it real and stay tuned. We assembled this bad lady and get her running after like 50 years. All right, catch you next time. Later.